Imagination is the only reality. And the reason why your physical world is showing up the way that it is because of you, because of the thoughts you're identifying with, because of what you are consistently telling yourself over and over and over again, and what you're saying, this thought is true and this thought is false, which is just what you're identifying with, and where you're putting your consciousness. So it makes no sense to look at your physical world to see if you have something or not. And if your physical world is showing you that you have something or you don't have the text, it's because that's what you're persisting in your imagination, because imagination is the only reality. If you are looking at something, if you're deciding after looking at that oh, you don't have it, or oh, you have it, that has everything to do with your mind. That decision was created in your mind. That decision was not created because your physical reality was showing you something. Your physical reality is a reflection. It's a reflection of what you are constantly identifying with. It's a reflection of what you are conscious of. And that everything goes back to you. So your SP goes from not texting you at all to constantly texting you. What changed? You changed. You are the common denominator. You are the factor throughout all of this. So this is why everything is so malleable. This is why one person can be, this is why I was experiencing being broke and having no money. And as soon as I changed my consciousness to having money, and money's easy to make, I would find only pennies on the ground, and now I'm finding actual dollar bills on the ground. And I went from making literally 30 cents off of YouTube at most to way fucking more money than that, because I didn't go, oh, okay, well, I'm gonna manifest this. All right, 3D, show it to me. No, my 3D is a reflection of my imagination. My 3D is my imagination. So it's what I'm constantly telling myself. So if this is why I'm telling y'all, when you're like, oh, I've been persisting, but this, I used to be like, oh, I've been persisting, but where is it? What else can my physical reality show me but what I'm saying to myself? Because my physical reality is me pushed out. So if I'm constantly saying, oh, well, I persisted in the fact that I'm rich, but where is it? That's what the fuck your physical reality is going to push out. That's what you're going to see. Which is why, if you realize that imagination is the only reality and you're the validation, when you fully give it to yourself and you're like, okay, no, I have it. And you're not looking around. You're not like, oh, I'm rich, but where is it? You're like, oh, I'm rich. And when you do these techniques, when you do the scripting, when you are visualizing, when you are doing all these things, it's to get yourself to feel good, not to get yourself to try and have something, to give yourself stability. That's when that shit happens. That's when that shit happens. Imagination is the only reality.